Hello everyone. So I'm starting this new video segment that's going to be once a week. I'll probably record it on the weekends, put it on Mondays, but this is a special edition. The new segment is called MAGA Despises Disabled People. Yeah, that's the name. And I'll tell you why I chose that name. Because in the last 10, 20, 30 years I've been living, I've noticed a trend that more and more people that are right-leaning, these MAGA supporters, they trash disabled people. I've had numerous people trash me in the comments in social media, in the YouTube comments, in person. I've had people send me death threats. So I think that's a very appropriate name to call this because, I hate to say it, I think it's pretty true. A lot of your MAGA folks despise disabled people and people that are different. And, you know, this video series is going to criticize these people. And I'm going to start today with Alabama. Alabama. Our government and our politics are horribly corrupt. It's all about the bling, 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 bling. And I'll make a deal for you for that bling, 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 bling. It's all about money and corruption in our state politics. And when this coronavirus pandemic ongoing, we're still very corrupt, and money's just everything, it seems like, you know. So today, the lieutenant governor put out recommendations for how to reopen this state, and I'll just go ahead and tell you this now. We're about to see our infection rates go through the roof and get more people sick and die. The first thing, where's the testing? Where's the testing? We barely have enough testing to go around as is. So without the appropriate testing, I'm not going to go out to a public place. I'm not going to walk inside a restaurant, inside a restaurant, or go inside some retail store. The only retail store I'm walking into right now is grocery stores, because you have to have, you gotta have groceries. But that's it. So without the testing, proper testing out there, and then the enough testing for everybody that needs one, how do you know that the person next to you is sick or not? And with this thing being so highly contagious, it's just not safe. So, the recommendations. I got a list right here. I'm going to start reading them here. So, they recommend reopening these immediately, as of today. Retail stores can operate up to 50% capacity. Doors and exits will have regular sanitations. Many retail, they don't give a crap about sanitation at the door or anything, and I don't expect that to change. And come on. Are clothes that important right now? You got a lot of people have hand-on clothing they can wear right now. New clothes are not that important currently. They really aren't. And plus, the virus could live on surfaces for up to a number of days. So all these viruses clicking on the clothing and everything, and you tried to fit them on in the fitting room. Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster, I would think. Next one. And I love this one. This is the favorite part. Restaurants can open immediately, as long as there's 6 feet apart seating, limited to 6 guests per table. All surfaces must be cleaned regularly. So, you're willing to go out with a group of friends, up to 6, and sit together in a restaurant and everybody gets sick? I'm not willing to do that. And plus, how in the world you're going to do this? You're going to go inside a restaurant. And trust me, I'm still going to be wearing this. See, I'm still going to be wearing this mask, because these masks are important right now. Let me put it on properly. So this is how it's going to work. Oh, there's our food on the table. How's that going to work? How in the world are you going to wear a mask or some face guard and try to eat at the same time inside a restaurant? Plus, a lot of these retail and restaurant workers are the lowest paid on the totem pole. They have no sick leave, no vacation days, nothing. They can't afford to take a day off. So if they're sick, they're going to come in and they're going to affect others. Because we're dumb enough to not give the people that need it the most the proper pay and benefits right now. This is horrible. Next, hair salons, nail salons, tattoo parlors, massage parlors, salons, they have to wear masks at the appointment only. Come on, ladies. Y'all get it over getting your hair done. Yeah, you could go natural. Who cares about all those hair dyes and all that crap? You could let your hair grow out for a while. Men, you could let your hair grow out. A haircut's not that important right now. Or getting your nails done. Oh, come on. Boo-hoo. Not getting able to get your nails done. Live with it. Who in the hell is going to want to get their tattooing done right now? That's the best way for a virus to enter your system. And the other better one. Child care facilities can open up to 11 children at one time. Children are some that carry some of the most germs of any people. So, children, especially younger kids, they don't practice social hygiene as good as adults do. So all they're going to do is pass the germs around to the other kids and to the adults working at the child care center and get people sick. No, that's not going to work. So that's the recommendations for now. So here's some recommendations for later. The lieutenant governor recommended that youth sports should start back again. And here's the fun thing. He wants the kids to wear these things while in the dugout. That's right, a mask or facial covering while in the dugout in the summer heat and humidity. You can't breathe. Sitting out there for hours in the summer heat and humidity wearing these things, you can't breathe in and out like this. I mean, it's hard to breathe out this as it is now. So, let's just imagine here. All the kids wearing these things in the dugout. Yeah! Oh, it's so hot and humid. You get the idea. Youth sports shouldn't be happening right now because the kids will just pass it around to other people and people get sick. One of the stupidest comments he said right there. So May 1st, he wants to get medical services, doctors, dentists, optometry back open. That's already being done on an emergency basis right now. On an emergency basis, you can still get a tooth fixed. Or if something happened to you emergency, you can still go to the ER. So, let's just get more people waiting in the waiting rooms that could get more people affected and sick. I don't like this. And he wants racetracks, entertainment venues, museums, 35% capacity. Take employees' temperatures, not the guest, and sanitize regularly. I'm not going to walk inside an enclosure because people are not going to follow the rules. They're not going to be 6 foot apart. There's no way. And now museums can afford all this stuff. That's another stupid thing. I won't be walking inside any museum for a while. So, he wants gyms, exercise facilities open too. Gyms are one of the germiest places you can walk into anywhere. There's germs, there's sweat, there's so many germs and sweat on all the equipment. It's one of the dirtiest places you can go to. I am not going to walk inside the gym again for a while until this thread is over. And this is the one that I really need to talk about. Beaches reopening. So let's just imagine here. Let's reopen the beaches. They said there's going to be social distancing on the beach. Hell not. People aren't going to follow it. And there's not going to be enough police officers to enforce all this either. That's another thing. There's not going to be enough police officers to enforce these rules on all these small businesses around this state. There's not. People are going to bend these rules and break them. Guarantee it. You got a segment of the population that's just, they're dumb MAGA idiots that want everything back to normal and who cares who gets sick and dies. I guess getting your hair done is more important. Stupid idiots. And by reopening beaches, all you're going to do is you're going to get people from out of state and more highly affected areas to come down to Gulf Shores and Orange Beach and just get more people sick and infected. Where the new hotspot will be in Baldwin and Mobile counties. I can guarantee you that. What stupid plans we have here. I tell you this. Our Republican lawmakers are MAGA zombie idiots. They don't care about people's safety. They don't care about people getting tested. They don't care about people's protection and health. They only care about the moolah. They only care about the money. They only care about getting the kickbacks from other people and the corruption. This is why Alabama's the most corrupt state in the country, and why we're so greedy. So a lot of our lawmakers are so greedy. Greed is horrible. Corruption is horrible. But us people in Alabama keep re-electing these same idiots every 4 years. Maybe we change for a time, but I doubt it, because whenever a candidate says faith, guns, they get elected. Faith, guns, and family, they get elected. That's all they gotta say, and they get elected. Man, people in this state need to grow up a little bit. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my first episode of MAGA Despises Disabled People. Yeah, I've despised the people here in the state already today. I'm just getting started. Have a good day.